In our movie making program, we cover production of every kind of film, from TV commercials on up, including music videos, documentaries of every sort, whether they're sales films or biographical films or whatever, all the way up to action scenes from feature movies, dialogue scenes from features, and even Senior Project, which is the production of a 20 or 25-minute featurette.
In our commercials, my team, we did chocolate checks, and we had a lot of different ideas for what kind of commercials we could do, and some of them were pretty elaborate and complicated, and I was trying to think of something that was scaled down, since we obviously don't have a lot of money to spend. So I came up with the idea of having chocolate checks for a candlelight dinner. Yes, you definitely could, because there are lots of businesses who would like commercials to advertise their business or like advertise a product they have. And there's all kinds of places you could market those little commercials. You could do it on a local television station, a cable channel, even on the internet. More and more businesses are having like videos on their websites, so they would probably pay you to make commercial videos to sell their product.
Our Hammerfall video with our group Dave White and Shane Lindstrom, I think we wanted to do like an epic song, and we were having a really hard time picking one, so we finally decided to settle on Hammerfall. And we had a very simple idea in the beginning. That simple idea fell down a big hill and became this big elaborate idea that we had, which we actually had to eventually then scale down our big elaborate idea and make it a little bit less. I mean, our original thing was to keep everything like on like black seamless and at the top of the world, that one location we filmed in, and it eventually ended up we were in space. What ways have I learned that I can make money in the second term? Well, obviously music videos. Before I thought I could make a music video, and then actually making the personal music video and a music video for the class, I then realized after making those two music videos, then I felt like I could make a music video, because like once we started making it, there's like so many things that I never put in consideration until we actually did it.
We came to choose Builders Rocks because Builders Rocks was actually our second choice. Our first choice was the ethanol plant, but it fell through because we couldn't get clearance to do it in time. So we went to Builders Rocks, which was going to be our second choice, and we went to there just because it was a natural site that we thought would be cool to do. Because the rocks are a really cool place. It's very unique, and we thought it might be actually somewhat easy to do because of the uniqueness of the place, the interest around it. How do I think I can make money from the skills I've learned in the third term? Numerous ways. It seems like there's a lot of places that are willing to have documentaries done about them, short documentaries, long documentaries, whichever way, and they find it beneficial to their business to have something done like that, so they can show their customers or show it on a program somewhere and get more publicity.
Film festivals in general have a wide market and range. A lot of them do offer a monetary prize for top winners. So just by doing that, you're always increasing your chance of gaining money and profit. And I'm sure if you do enough research on the internet and that, there's other markets for it. I mean, there's a market for just about anything in today's age. The experience overall was very good. I loved it, and I liked it, and it benefited me a lot. I think we learned the true meaning of guerrilla filmmaking. We just went out and we did, you know, and we busted our behinds off doing it and getting it done. And because of the hard work we put into it, it was the final product was so much more enjoyable and so much worth it.
Making money off the fourth term is it's an interesting process to make the money off of it, because you gotta go out and you gotta find someone that's willing to invest into a film, into your story, be able to sell your story, and then in the end you gotta turn the money back around because your investor wants their cut back, and also you want to somehow profit. So it's a lot of planning ahead of time and hoping that what you planned and what you thought your success was going to be will end up being your success. My actual experience was working with the actors and working with actors that normally aren't on camera and stuff, and just going through and working with them to get them to give you the best performance. And when you had to redo something, it'd be like, why? And then when you wanted to get a different angle on something, they were always questioning back, why are we doing this? And you had to sit there and explain to them, like, this is why I'm doing this is why we need this. And a lot of times it was like, all they wanted to go with was your basic master shot, and I had to explain, this is why we're getting this shot, this is how it's going to help the film out.
The film idea actually came from a script that was existing from, I believe it was Mr. Stockwell's script, and we were debating on whether we should take the fifth term and do a whole new script and write it and do everything, or if we should take something existing. And luckily, he did have something laying around, and we all read it, and we looked, and we said, well, why don't we just do this? It's going to save us on time. All the skills learned in fifth term can be used in the real world on low budget productions, high budget productions, your own commercial work, because you're getting a hands-on experience and really getting your feet wet with gaffer work, brick work, DP work, and directing. So you can take all those and apply them to anything in the film world.
Mr. Stockwell's told me that frequently your filmmakers will be independently employed. They pretty much probably assume they're going to pay income taxes. The part that they don't follow and typically don't realize is that they're going to pay this double dose of Social Security taxes, if you will. And frankly, most of the time, they're paying more Social Security tax than they are income tax.
I am here at DuBois Business College, and I just want to welcome you. If you have any inclination toward filmmaking, come on down and see us. It is easier than you think, and you'll learn much more than you ever thought you might.